Namaskar, an Indian greeting for hello and swagatam, welcome. My name is Kajal and it's an honor to be your guide. For today's sequence, we will draw attention and find mindful movements for our knees. We have to understand that knees are a joint. They are a hinge joint, and all we can do is to strengthen and stabilize the muscles around our knees. Of course, if you are a lot of knee pain, then you must consult your doctor. Otherwise, try this routine and you are always welcome to modify or skip any pose, anything that does not suit you. You must always listen to your body. So, let's begin. We will start in a comfortable seated pose with the legs extended, and you're welcome to bring one or multiple pillows underneath your knees. Drawing your hands by your side, palms facing front, you are welcome to stay right here with your spine straight, or maybe hinge at your hips and just keep your arms onto your pillows and just relax your head. Now you're also welcome to place multiple pillows underneath your forehead. Just stack them up to give you some support for your forehead. And we will be here for just a few rounds of breaths, centering, arriving on your mat. Be sure to have an intention to practice kindness towards yourself during your practice. Just acknowledge the tightness, soreness, or pain in your knee. Just don't judge. Just acknowledge those sensations and honor your body wherever it is today. We'll be here for a few more rounds of breaths. And now slowly rise up. Draw your arms by your side. Inhale, sweep your arms up, look up. Exhale, hands through the heart center. We will do this 2 more times. Inhale, draw your arms wide and up. Send your fingers deep into the sky. Exhale, hands through the heart center. One more round. Inhale, sweep your arms. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Now bring your hands by your hips. Push your hands into your hips and draw your toes away from you. You're pointing your toes and draw your attention to all the sensation in the muscles around your knees. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex your toes towards your face. Now make this an active set of movements here. So inhale again, actively point your toes. Exhale, flex. We will do this 2 more times. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. One last time. Inhale, actively point, draw your toes away from you. Exhale, flex your toes towards your face. And then slowly relax into it. Now keeping your right hand by your side, draw your left arm up and over. So enjoying a side stretch on the left side of your body. We are warming up our spine, preparing for the practice. Inhale, exhale. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. One last time. Inhale, exhale. This time push your hand actively into the mat. and draw your arm by your side, deepening your expression this time. Inhale, rise. Exhale, left hand to the mat by your hip, right arm up and over. Couple more times. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bend into your left elbow, ground down through your right hip and find that stretch on the right side of your body. One more round of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, right hand back to the mat. We're going to find a twist. So draw your left hand outside your right knee. Again, push your right hand into the hip. So right hand by your hip. It helps you create length in your spine. So you're getting taller here. Now use that hand and grip the thigh or the knee and twist. Be mindful of your neck. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, twist. One last time. Inhale, create length in your spine. Exhale, twist. Now inhale back to center. I'm going to take the twist on the other side. So right hand outside your left knee or your left thigh. Left hand by your hip. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, twist. One last time. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Now draw your spine back to center. Interlace your hands behind your head. Draw your heart towards the sky. And exhale, draw your elbows towards each other and chin towards the chest. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale, this is a modified seated cow pose. Exhale, seated cat. Inhale, modified Bittilasana. Exhale, Marjari Asana. One last time. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale back to center. We'll slowly transition into a lying down pose. So very gently bend your knees. Release that one or multiple pillows from underneath you and place them underneath your spine by your hip. And then very slowly come on all the way down. So we're going into a supported bridge pose and you can keep your knees bent and bring your feet as close as you can towards your hips. So depending on your degree, your intensity, you bring them closer or keep them far away. Now option to keep your hands in a cactus, so by your side, or maybe add some movements by drawing your arms by your side. And again, welcome to stay right here. Or find movements with your bridge pose, lifting your hips, pushing your heels into the mat and drawing your arms up and over. Exhale, draw your hip very gently back to the mat. We will do this 2 more times. Inhale, again activating those muscles around you, knees, around your hips. Exhale. Come on back down slowly. One last time. Inhale. Exhale. Now keeping your left knee bent, send your right foot as much as you can towards the sky. Now you can keep your right knee bent, of course, and you can shift your hips if you need to and interlace your hands behind your thigh or behind your shin, wherever is available, and send your right foot towards your right heel towards the sky. We'll be here for a few rounds of breaths and just draw your attention to all the sensations on your right side. If it's too much, you can always send your foot back to the mat, take a break and then come right back in. We'll be here for 3 more rounds of breaths. And now bend your knees, draw your hands behind your knees so that you feel supported in your knees, and rock from side to side. And now very slowly place your right foot to the mat. Send your left foot towards the sky. Again, interlace your hands behind your thigh or behind your shin, and keep your left knee bent as much as you need to. So find your own degree, your own variation here. And again, we'll be here for a few rounds of breaths. Invitation to close your eyes, and again, draw your attention to all the sensation on the left side this time. One more round of breath. And now slowly again bring both your knees back towards you. Draw your hands underneath your knees and again rock from side to side. Give a nice gentle massage. And now place your feet back to the mat, coming into a fetal position, so rolling onto one side, resting on your bicep, coming into a fetal position for just a few moments, pausing here, resting here. Take a breath. And then very slowly push your hand into the mat, lift up, and transition to a downward facing dog. So from your down dog, float forward to a high plank. And then very slowly come on all the way down to the mat. Now release the tops of your feet. Push the tops of your feet into the mat. Again, you're activating the muscles around your knee. And then slowly lift your shoulders. First few rib cages. This is your baby cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, release. Bhujangasana again. This time, welcome to float up your palms. Exhale, release. We will do this one more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Bringing your forearms in front of you, stack up your forearms, rest your forehead onto your forearms. Just take a minute here, reset. And then bring your hands outside the mat, coming onto the tips of your fingers. Push the tips of your fingers into the mat and slowly lift up. Again, you are activating your muscles. Exhale, release. We will do this 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. One last time. Inhale, lift again to your own degree, to your own variation. Exhale, release. And bringing your hands underneath your shoulders. However you would like to get there, be very mindful of your knees. Slowly and gently come on back into that downward facing dog. We'll be here for few rounds of breaths. If this is too much, you're always welcome to get back onto your mat and just take a pause, take a rest. One more round of breath. Now bend your knees and very slowly walk as many steps as you need to come into the front of the mat. inhale, half lift. So you're going into Ardha Uttanasana. You can bend your knees as much as you need to, and you can bring your hands onto your shins or bring your hands into your thighs. But the intention here is to get that spine in a straight line. This is your Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. We will do this 2 more times. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Again, notice how I have my knees bent, so bend as much as you need to. Inhale, half lift, one last time. Exhale, fold. Slowly, one vertebra at a time, rise up. Slow, slow, slow. And slowly come on to a standing pose. Arms by your side, palms facing front. And just take a moment here. Now inhale, sweep your arms wide and up. Exhale, hands through the heart center. We will do this 2 more times. You can bend your knees as much as you need to. Inhale, sweep your arms wide and up. Gaze towards the sky. Exhale, hands through the heart center. One last time. Inhale, draw your arms wide and up. Send your fingers deep into the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Sending your right arm behind you, left arm up and over. Find a side stretch. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees as much as you need to. One last time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise. The other side. Left arm behind you, right arm up and over. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, rise. Interlace your hands behind your head. Bend your knees as much as you need to. And then look up. Draw your chest bone towards the sky. Exhale, elbows towards each other. We will do this 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. And now inhale, unwind your arms, draw your arms to the horizon. We'll find twist. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees as much as you need to and twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. 1 more round each side. Inhale. Exhale, twist. 1 last side. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Now inhale, hands back to the heart center. And then draw your hands to your waist. And make sure you have about hip width distance apart, with distance between your feet, which is about 2 fist distance between your feet. So you are on the front of top of your mat, and then hands onto your waist. Send your right foot back. Your right foot is at 45 degrees and your left foot is in a straight line pointing front. Now this is a warrior 1 stance, and again we're going to find stability and strength. We're going to build stability and strength around your knee. Now keeping your knee straight, but of course you should always have a slight bend in your knee. You should never lock your knee. And then exhale, find depth in your left knee. So you're going to bend slightly. Inhale again, create length. Exhale, bend. Now inhale, you want to make sure you don't have a very wide stance, because that's going to make it very challenging. And when you're working on building stability and strength, you want to keep this stance shorter. You don't want to challenge yourself way too much. You do want to make sure that you're sending your left hip back, right hip front, so your hips are squared. Again, hands at your waist. I'm going to pulse 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, bend into your knee. 1 last time. Inhale, exhale, additional bend in your knee. Now inhale, rise up. Now we're going to transition into warrior 2 stance, which means your left foot stays in a straight line. Your right foot comes into a 90 degrees this time, and your front heel is in line with your back arch or your back heel, and your torso is facing the side this time, drawing your arms towards the side. And again, adjust your stance. You can make this stance shorter to make this easier, and wider to make it challenging. But again, if you have sensitive knees, you don't want to widen it way too much. Now, keeping your shoulders relaxed, inhale, exhale, some depth in your knee. Again, we are focusing on stabilizing and strengthening your knee. And you want to make sure your knee does not go beyond your ankle, your heel. So you want to adjust accordingly. Now, inhale, exhale, a slight bend into your knee. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Once more. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, rise. Hands to your waist. And now toe heel your feet to bring both your feet parallel to each other, but you're bringing some angle to your feet. So you're bringing your toes in and heels out. So your feet slightly angled. Now bend your knees. Be sure to bend your knees. Activate your core. You pull your belly button towards the spine and very slowly hinge at your hips. Now you can use the set of pillows you have to keep your hands onto your pillows, and you are welcome to stay right here if you're not able to go any further deep. Otherwise, go all the way down. Again, keep your knees bent and just be very gentle and mindful here. Keeping your shoulders relaxed and let your head hang heavy. We'll be here for 3 rounds of breaths. And you can stay right here. If you want to add a twist, and again you're bending your knees here, keeping your left hand either onto the pillows or onto the mat, draw your left arm towards the sky to find a twist. Inhale, exhale, right hand back to the mat, left arm towards the sky. Inhale, exhale. We will do this 1 more round. Inhale, exhale. 1 last time. Inhale, exhale. Now again, stay right here, or maybe draw your hands underneath your hips or away from your hips even. But again, keep your knees bent as much as you need to and let your head hang heavy. We'll be here for just 2 rounds of breaths. And now hands back underneath your shoulders. Now make sure you are activating your core. You're pulling your belly button towards the spine. That's the first and the most important thing. Then draw your hands to your waist, elbows pointing towards the sky, and very slowly rise up with a flat back. And now we're going to transition and do the warrior sequence on the other side. So this time you bring your right foot now in a straight line. Send your left foot at an angle 45 degrees. And again, make sure they're about hip width apart, your feet. And sending your right hip back, left hip front. So now your torso, your body is facing this side of the mat. Hands onto your waist. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bend into your knee. We will do this 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Again, working on stabilizing and strengthening your muscles around your left knee. You must keep a slight bend in your left knee. And we're working on the muscles on the right side. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. 1 last time. Inhale. Exhale. And now inhale. We will transition into the warrior 2 on this side. So bringing your left foot 90 degrees. Your right toes are pointing right toes and your right knee are pointing front. Your right heel is in line with your left arch or your left heel. So take your time transitioning into this pose. Again, this is warrior 2. Now your body is facing front, arms to the horizon. Adjust your stance. Again, bring your feet closer to each other to make this pose easier, or wider to make it challenging, but you still want to go easy. Take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Couple more times. Inhale, exhale. Again, slow and easy. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Once more. Inhale, exhale. Now inhale, rise. Hands at your waist, and we're going to go into that wide-legged pose again. So adjust your feet. Again, you can bring them closer to make this easier if you need to. Make sure you're drawing your toes in, heels out, so your feet are at an angle. Bend your knees. Deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Hinge at your hips. And again, you can keep your hands right here, or bring your pillows and stack up your pillows and draw your hands onto the pillows, or draw your hands to the mat all the way. And then if available, relax. Let your head hang heavy. And again, we'll be here for 3 more rounds of breaths. And now draw your hands away from you, crawling your fingers away from you as much as you can. And again, make sure you keep those knees bent. Just 1 round of breath here. Inhale, exhale, hands back towards you. Again, knees bent. Activate your core, hands to your waist, elbows pointing towards the sky. Very slowly rise up. And then very slowly toe heel your feet. So you're slowly bringing your feet closer to each other and bringing your stance shorter, and coming back into a simple standing pose. Keep bringing your arms by your side, palms facing front. Just take a moment here. And now we will slowly transition into a seated pose, and you can get there however you like. We are back into a seated pose, again with 1 or multiple pillows underneath your knees. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed and bring your spine straight. And we're going to go back into that seated forward fold, and you are welcome to keep your spine straight, or maybe this time take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale, hinge at your hips, and you can hold on to your thighs, your shin, your ankle, or if it is available, hold on to your feet. And of course, bend your knees as much as you need to. Use 1 or multiple pillows. Make sure you feel really supportive here. And now slowly lift up, and we're going to go into a final resting pose. I do invite you to use your pillows as a support. So bring your pillow or your pillows underneath your shins and slowly rest onto your back. Find comfortable position. Draw your arms by your side, palms facing towards the sky. Invitation to close your eyes or soft gaze to the sky. We'll be here for just a few rounds of breaths. Finding your final resting pose, corpse pose, savasana. Let go of any judgments from your practice, your day so far. Let your body melt into the earth. Whenever you're ready to be awakened, find small, gentle movements in your fingers, your toes. Find movements in your wrists, your ankles. Invitation to join me for a full body stretch, extending your arms behind you and send your toes away. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Now bend your knees again. You can keep your knees onto that pillow. Come into a fetal position. Pausing here. Just one round of breath. And then slowly push your hand into the mat. Come up to a comfortable seated pose. Maybe use that pillow. Draw your hands to the heart center, chin towards the chest, and just take a moment for yourself. I hope you found some relief and feel grounded. You're welcome to revisit this routine multiple times. And of course, if you've enjoyed this video, it's always great to get a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, do subscribe to this channel. Until we meet again, from my heart to yours, Namaste.